This is important. You cannot have socialism and then democratic socialism. When the government controls everything, the means of production, everything else, it doesn't matter who you vote for. There's nothing democratic about it. You work and are an indentured servant to the government. You work for the government. And if you don't work for the government, they kill you. That's what socialism is. Watch this montage, by the way, of, I hate to, this is crazy throwing a hat tip. By the way, Washington Free Beacon put this together, so hat tip to that, real hat tip. But crazy hat tip to Chris Matthews from MSNBC, who I think understands how dangerous it is advocating for socialism, because democratic socialism is nonsense. Watch him put a few select Democrats on the spot in this montage about what the difference between democratic socialism and socialism is, and they can't answer the question because they don't want to tell you the truth.
What's the difference between a Democrat and a socialist? What's the difference between a socialist and a Democrat? What's the difference between a socialist and a Democrat?
You know,
The more important question is what's the difference between being a Democrat and being a Republican?
Well,
you have to ask.
Well, see, I'm asking you.
It depends how you define each one, doesn't it?
You're the chairman of the Democratic Party. Tell me the difference between you and a socialist. I wouldn't like somebody calling me a socialist.
But I'm not one.
Oh, you do it.
Well, I'm not going to get into it.
The relevant debate that we'll be having is what's the difference between a Democrat and a Republican?
I think there's a huge difference.
I am a progressive Democrat. I'm a progressive Democrat.
How's that different than a socialist? Debbie Wasserman Schultz, the chair of the Democratic Party, won't answer my question. Hillary Rodham, you guys are well-schooled. Would it be helpful to change the name of the Democratic Party to the Social Democratic Party? Would that help improve the definition for everybody?
I think we're happy with our present name.
Guys, seriously, ladies, I'm throwing a hat tip out there. There you go, the hat tip. I don't have a hat on, but you get the point, right? To Chris Matthews. Thank God you asked that question. I'm serious. Chris Matthews, for his, he can say some really bizarre stuff. We've seen it. We've used it on the show many times. I think he understands the danger of this. I'm being serious. And he's warning these Democrats, fellas, ladies, you're going down the wrong path with this. Socialism is government taking the soul and crushing it out of the citizens it rules over. The reason, by the way, those Democrats there, Chuck Schumer, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, Hillary Clinton, the reason they won't answer the question is because a group of younger and useful idiot type voters have been propagandized by media people and others over the years into believing that socialism is what candidate Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez said on The View, free stuff. Socialism is not free stuff. Nothing is free, ladies and gentlemen. People have to work for it. The catch is in socialism, you're forced to work for it, and when you stop working, they kill you. So those Democrats are afraid to say that because they're afraid of alienating the younger crowd and the useful idiot crowd who thinks that Chuck Schumer and Hillary Clinton are there to give them free stuff. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? They can't say because they're smart, Schumer and them. Gosh, did I just say that? They can't, yeah, I did. They can't say that because they're smart enough to realize if they say they're socialists, they'll be advocating for a system that's killed 100 million people. But they can't say they're not socialists or define it because they'll turn off the useful idiot crowd who actually believes that socialism is free stuff. Man, are they boxed into a corner or what?